Thank you. Please bear with me. This was a 5-minute speech that is now a 3-minute one. My name is Sadie Stranks, and I feel that Sneaky D's is more of a home than any apartment you could possibly build. To some people, Sneaky D's may just look like an old graffiti-covered building, but to many of us, it is the most important place on earth. It is a cultural landmark, a gathering space, and a home for people who often struggle to find one in this city. While most businesses serve one specific demographic and only offer one service, Sneaky D's is actually quite profitable in a lot of different areas. It is a restaurant and a bar and an event space for a large variety of entertainment, from local bands to drag queens to yoga classes to dance parties to viewing parties to weekly emo nights. Sneaky D's has regular customers from every possible group in Toronto. Their vast value and appeal from clients all over the city cannot be ignored. Sneaky D's has been part of Toronto's culture for generations. When my dad was my age, he used to attend Sneaky D's. A lot of the parents of the friends I go with now also spent time there when they were our ages. How many local businesses have stood the test of time and impacted generation after generation like that? That kind of history cannot be rebuilt once it's gone. I know this because I witnessed it back in 2017 when Honest Ed's was torn down and replaced by condos, a tragedy that is still discussed with disgust and regret to this day. Every time we destroy a Toronto landmark for another apartment, a piece of Toronto dies with it. I understand that Toronto needs housing and development, but development should not come at the cost of destroying the independent cultural spaces that give this city its identity in the first place. And speaking of a community, my generation is struggling right now. Gen Z is growing up during a cost of living crisis where many of us work multiple jobs and still barely make ends meet. None of us are going to be able to afford the apartments that you want to place there. And most entertainment in the city has become too expensive for young people to participate in. But we can afford Sneaky D's. A $15 emo night is one of the only accessible ways left for us to get actual entertainment in this city. And for me, on a personal note, Sneaky D's changed my life. As I struggled with depression, my weekly emo nights felt like the only medicine I had. Whatever pain I felt during the week disappeared during those few hours at emo nights. Sneaky D's became my home so quickly. And it's also the place where I met my partner. Thanks to emo night, I've met the love of my life, and we've been together for 1.5 years now, and I can't even imagine my life without him. But we would have never met if not for Sneaky D's. And not only that, but last fall, I produced a short film at emo night, and as of this year, myself, Luca, and a third person from Sneaky D's are producing a series together. That means that going to emo night improved my health, gave me career opportunities, and introduced me to my partner. What other venue has accomplished this? That building holds memories, relationships, friendships, and life-changing moments for thousands of people across generations. Once places like this disappear, they do not come back. You can always build another condo. You cannot recreate decades of culture, history, and human connection after it has been erased. Please save Sneaky D's.
Thank you.